morning. This is Pamela Bluewater for J&S Biblical Productions, April 28, 2018. The Reader's Digest recently polled over 1,000 Americans in 2013 to find which individuals and ideals they represent have earned our confidence to be the most trusted people in America. We have with us today the person whose name appeared at the very top of the list. Here he is, acclaimed actor Tom Hanks. Hi, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
So Tom, can you tell us why you think you made the top of the list?
You know, I was born in 1956, and I think that I guess I well represent many of the thought processes that were present in my generation. Mm-hmm. And I think by and large, people of my age have really left their imprint planted on the consciousness of Western society for a long time now.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's very inspiring. We at J&S, we're interested in the fact that you said the very things that you may not have been aware, but they're contained in Psalm chapter 103, verses 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Did you know that? And how do you feel about God?
Well, first of all, I think you'd be foolish not to believe in God. You know, I've said several times, I think in public, that, you know, it's kind of a prayer. You know, I said, "Dear God, thank you for my life. I often forget how big and wonderful it is."
You're amazing, Tom. Did you know that? You just practically quoted Psalm chapter 103, verse 2 verbatim, which says, "Let my whole being bless the Lord and never forget all his good deeds."
You know, it reminds me of what I said in Sleepless in Seattle. You know, when I'm describing the character I'm playing and I was talking about his deceased wife, I said, "I'm going to get out of bed every morning, breathe in and out all day long, and then after a while, I won't have to think about how I had it great and perfect for a while."
Yeah, I love that movie. And I'm glad you said that at this time because you know the hurricane that destroyed homes in the Keys and southern Florida and caused millions of power outages. And now all those folks who live in the Midwest part of our country are very grateful they did choose to live in that part of the country, where in comparison to Florida, they have it great and perfect also. Yeah,
you know, that is sad, you know, and it reminds me of, you know, what I said in Forrest Gump, you know, life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. And also, you know, the things that happen in this world, it's a wonder why God allows them, you know, just like the hurricane destruction that you mentioned, it's got to be a reason for all of this.
Yeah, good question. Would you like to say anything to our viewers about how you live right? Because of your reputation, you are one of those people that others listen to.
Yeah, I guess what I would say is we're all in a position where we can wake up and make a choice. You know, do I choose to try to make the world better today, or do I just not even bother? You know, and I got to keep breathing because tomorrow the sun will rise, and who knows what the tide will bring in. It's from Castaway.
Mr. Hanks, I'm the receptionist here, and obviously I'll never be a famous movie star like yourself. But is there anything for the ordinary, everyday working folk, some advice or maybe some hope?
I'll tell you what. First of all, you don't have to be a movie star to earn trust, bottom line. Also, I think the most important factor is that your appearance convinces people that you're not going to lie, steal, or cheat. You know, and trust is the belief that someone is good, honest, reliable, and, you know, effective. And you got to be dependable because kind of a Mr. Nice Guy, you know, and there's no requirement to be a movie star. It's your image that people trust in.
Wow, that sounds hard.
Oh, well, yeah, of course it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would be doing it. Hard is what makes it great. That's from A League of Their Own.
Well, Tom, you certainly did inspire us here at J&S Biblical Productions. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to say one more thing.
Okay.
The only way that you can control the way you're seen is by being honest all the time.
Mr. Hanks, we really appreciate that. For everyone watching, this is Pamela Bluewater saying, be honest all the time. Good morning.
What are your thoughts on today's story? We'd like to know. So, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel, J&S Authentic Biblical Productions. Whether it's the Word of God through parables, true stories illustrating parables, or true stories in the life of Jesus Christ with commentary, you can see them all by subscribing to the most comprehensive collection of videos of biblical stories for you and your family. Have a blessed day.